my mind even more so than that. She would introduce me to these coworkers that she worked with, female coworkers, and then she would like tell me on the side, she's like, "Hey, they think you're cute. Like, would you ever be interested in like filming with them?" And she was totally comfortable with like telling me, like, and I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's not comfortable. That's crazy making.
That's terrible.
That's crazy making. You'll see. I know you're 26. You're having some fun. This is not going to go well. You call me when it torches out.
And just have a conversation with her, man. Tell her how you're feeling about the whole thing.
Yeah. This. I'm telling you. Please watch the show, Sex Rehab. Start early. Watch 3 or 4 episodes, and keep your eye on Jenny Ketchum. That's what you're dealing with here, and you'll be lucky if you get somebody that's as attuned as Jenny is. But that's what's underlying all that stuff. That's what's in there. And it creates a lot of chaos. It makes it very difficult to be close to someone. Very difficult. And they will do things like pawn you off on somebody as a way of making sure they don't get any feelings for you. So
interesting.
Here is Mandy, 19. What's up?
Hi, how are you doing?
What's going on? You're on 30 Seconds to Mars.
Hi.
Hey, Mandy.
Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I got a call from an ex-boyfriend that I broke up with probably about a year ago. And he wanted to just meet up for coffee, hang out and reconnect. And I thought, okay, fine. So I met him up, a couple days ago. And we're just talking. And then out of the blue, he asked me if I would be interested in having sex with him while his current girlfriend watches.
Okay.
Hey, good times.
So what?
I would know, personally.
So what's your concern?
I'm really, and I tried to, get out of him, why would you ask me? You know what I mean?
It sounds like you're pretty, I don't want to say excited about it, but happy about it.
I have to say I'm kind of flattered.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'm flattered, but at the same time, kind of what possible repercussions could something like this have?
Why are you flattered?
Just a healthy dose of guilt and shame.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm just, how do you turn someone down for something like that?
I know a great way to do it. You want to know?
Just no.
Just say no.
Just say no?
Yeah.
If you don't want to do it. If you want to do it, say yes.
Why do you express a little righteous indignation, too? How dare you have the effrontery?
But I happen to be a fan of him next Saturday.
I was in a perfectly affable mood before you came along.
Got the perfect, good Catholic girl reaction to it. That mixture of indignation with
Right. Here's the problem, Mandy. Here's the deal. You still like this guy?
We really only dated for about 6 months, and it was kind of one of those off and on, really physical relationships.
Mandy, you still like this guy?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And that's part of what's going on here. You sort of believe you're kind of edging your way back in, and it's funny that you would even believe that, because he's just using you as a sex toy. Number one, that's one aspect of this. And the second aspect is you're getting really set up to potentially be in harm's way. Who knows? This other girl could go run, grab a frying pan, and come hit you over the head in the middle of this thing, because who knows how she's going to react, and it won't be good, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or you're going to get dragged into something that you just really didn't prepare for and didn't really want to be, and who knows what your feeling is going to be about that. You're just in harm's way all the way around, it seems to me. And at the same time, completely into this guy, and all those feelings are going to be rekindled. Doesn't seem like a good thing to me.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm bumming her.
She's like,
you guys
no?
You guys tell her to go do it.
On the other hand,
you know what?
Go for
it. Take a risk.
And she's not going to be watching. The watching is just the introduction. And then it's one of you come sit on the bed, and it's one of you guys...
Or the frying pan or the baseball bat. One or the other.
Frying pan, or else I bet you two would look really sexy if you were kissing, that sort of thing.
Have fun.
Good luck, Mandy. This guy, by the way, just for the record, this guy's a dick. This guy that you like...
To Jared.
Yeah. Hang on a second, Mandy. I just need you to hear this. This guy that you like is a dick.
Okay.
He's not a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
The whole thing.
But he's not at least not treating you well.
What would you want to say to me?
For Jared.
Jared, Oh No, They Didn't loves you in your poorly written fan fiction of a groupie story.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate it. We love you guys too.
Bye.
Whatever. Alyssa.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going? Yeah. So I want to paint a picture for you as quickly as I can so we can really, jump into this thing.
Beautiful.
Okay, cool. I'm young. I'm a working commercial model. I'm 23 years old. I have an amazing boyfriend who treats me well. We have successful sex, but I have little to no libido. And when I go to, like, I don't know, masturbate, and I go, like, surf porn websites and things like that, I tend to, like, purposefully look for porn with old people in it. I don't know. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's I've never said that out loud before, but that's what I do. And
do you like to look? Shh, hold on. Do you like older men or older women or both?
Not at all. Neither.
No. I mean in the porn that you look for.
Either way.
Either way.
For some reason, it's so gross that it turns me on.
Right.
Yeah.
Were you ever on painkillers?
No.
Did you have any sexual abuse growing up?
Not at all.
Were you required to take care of elderly grandparents or anything of that nature?
Not at all.
Okay.
But here's I mean, you know, that it says my main question is that I've had sexual, like, dreams about every member of my immediate family, which I've also never admitted out loud. But I also was wondering if that's, like, tied in, if I have like, these weird fetishes, because I'm not like that. You know, I don't have, like, weird kinky things about me.
Only when you're by yourself you do. Dreams or masturbating, right?
Right.
Huh.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I have no idea. I mean, I think I know maybe what the porn thing is. Like, I had, like, an affair with an older man, like, 40 years older than me, because I was thinking...
How old were you?
Like, this was, like, when I was 20 or something. Like, I was thinking it could help my, like, living situation or something. Like, he kind of manipulated me, and we were really good friends and all this stuff, but, like... Now, it disgusted me, and I had to be, like, drunk, and it just, like, ruined my life, and it's the only secret. It's the only secret I have from...
Hold on, slow down. Hey, you were 20 and he was 24?
No, he was 60.
Oh, 60.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that
and that kind of disgusted you, but turned you on as well.
No,
it traumatized her.
Traumatized her.
Me.
Okay, so Alyssa, this is in a way you're kind of like a rape victim. And that now it starts to kind of come into focus. How long have you been having the fantasies about other family members? Has that been only since this guy, or before that too?
Yeah, about a year.
Yeah. Okay. So listen, you've been sort of tweaked. Your brain has been affected by this trauma. I would look at it the way I would look at a rape. And very often when people are raped, women, they will go out and reenact things over and over again. They like suddenly they will be disgusted, they will hate sex, they will feel guilty, all these crazy feelings, and they'll go out and become real promiscuous all of a sudden. And they hate it, and they can't understand why they're doing it. Wow. Humans have a tendency to reenact traumas. Wow. So here you are seeking out this trauma on the porn that just reenacts the experience over and over again that was so unpleasant for you, Alyssa. And the only way to sort of break that is with treatment. You really do need to see somebody about this. It's going to be it's why your libido's all tied up and not good. It's why you describe sex as successful rather than really intimate and engaged. And this is perfectly human, perfectly normal given the circumstance of what was horrible and happened to you. I'm sorry that you went through that.
Even the stuff about, like, my family, like my older brother.
That's all just part of the spinning. Your wiring is sort of messed up, let's say. And it's nothing. Don't try to make any meaning of it. It's something that traumatized you. It affected your wiring and your feeling states, and you need to sort it out in therapy. It needs to happen, or it's going to really bother you. You're going to have trouble having relationships because of it. You really do need to do this, Alyssa, for yourself. It'd be fairly easy to do, too, by the way.
Okay. Well, I mean, in the current relationship I'm in, I have a feeling at some point it might move to marriage because we're just moving in that direction. And it's the one thing, it's the only thing I haven't been able to tell him, and I'm scared.
You don't need to tell him. You do not need to. No, that's none of his business, Frank. You guys think he needs to know about this?
I don't think so.
I mean, as far as my past goes, it's
no,
kind of...
stop it. No, stop it.
Yeah, it's always a tough one. Over brekkie, you're sitting in bed, and by the way, I'm thinking about banging my brother.
Yeah,
it's awkward.
It never turns out well.
We see the guy, the old guy. We see him everywhere because he's in my business. And like, we see him at parties.
I'm so sorry.
What business?
I'm a model.
So listen, I am so sorry, and that you didn't deserve this. Please, I'll give you a name off the air if you want, okay?
Okay.
Okay, this is treatable. It should be between you and a therapist. No one else needs to know about it. You're a rape victim. Put that in your head for a time being, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, bye.